Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 4th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But Aquarius, let's see what we have going on for you. Amazing already. So I definitely like to see that for you, Aquarius. But let's keep it going here. Yeah, it just keeps getting better for you. The sun, are you kidding me? This is a very, very positive reading for you here, Aquarius. Definitely a very positive change coming in for you. Right away, the first thing that's popping into my head is I feel like some of you are either getting recognition for work that you've already done, or you are being recognized for hard work that you have already done. So I definitely like that. You have like a little bit of everything here. This is amazing. You have love showing up here as well. Pretty much everything. So let's dip into this and see what we have for you here, Aquarius. Let me just get my playing card deck here as well. This is already shuffled, Aquarius, but I like to just give it a quick shuffle before I get started. Your first row here, abundance, total abundance coming in for you here, Aquarius. This first row is amazing. Just like attention, recognition, achievement, probably you being successful in something that you put your heart and soul into. You have the Queen of Wands here as well, but you also have the Sun. I mean, every single one of these cards represents getting a lot of attention. I would say if you work in social media, if you just have a job that requires you to get attention, anything like that, I feel like there is just a lot of positive attention coming in here for you. So I feel like this is very good for you. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here and a lot of good things. Definitely a lot of abundance as well. Next, you have the Six of Wands here and the Three of Spades. Yeah, this could be just success coming in for you. The Three of Spades can represent a separation or a breakup, but it can all, I feel like this is just saying, like, you know, guard your energy. I feel like there's a ton of busyness here, a ton of you having a lot to do, and a ton of you being busy. So I would just be like patient. I would also make sure you're like doing the right things to stay healthy. The Three of Spades in the playing card system can just be a card of like that says watch your health. It can just say, you know, do the typical things that protect your health, like, you know, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, all of that good stuff. The Six of Wands is like a lot of energy. So you might be, and like I said, you have a ton of energy cards here. So I feel like you could just be very busy, very fiery week for you. And I feel like it's just saying watch your health, but definitely success coming in for you there. Next, you have the Queen of Wands here and the Seven of Hearts. Love it. The Seven of Hearts is a card of your roots. It's a card of going back to your roots. It could literally be you kind of like traveling back home. It could be you going back to something that you worked on in the past. And this says you will be very successful doing it, especially with that Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, to me, is a card of being very bold, being very assertive, standing up for yourself in a lot of ways. That Three of Spades could say that you could also be standing up for yourself in a breakup situation. So if you're breaking up with someone, you could be kind of like standing up for yourself there. But to me, this is just like creative, very creative energy. I feel like something you're working on or something you've been working towards for a very long time is going to be very successful. The Seven of Hearts is actually a good card in the playing card reading system. Again, it can represent like support. It's called the tree, and like when we think of trees for the most part are pretty strong. So, you know, it can represent, you know, really committing to something and being committed to something as well. Next, you have the Sun. Amazing, best card in the deck, and the Seven of Clubs. How crazy is that? Seven of Clubs is a card of slow progress, but I feel like this is saying that you maybe were experiencing slow progress. Maybe you have been working on something that has been growing very slowly. I feel like this is saying things are about to speed up big time. You know, the Sun is also a card of a period of time. You know, I always say with the moon, you know, the moon represents a period of time as well. It's like the moon comes up, the moon goes down. Same thing with the Sun. The thing with the Sun is that in the tarot, the Sun is a combination of both the moon energy and the Sun energy. On a traditional Sun card, there are wiggly lines and there are straight lines, the rays of the Sun, and it kind of represents a combination between the Sun and the moon energy. It's kind of like saying you have come out of the darkness. You have come out of this period of time where maybe things have been slow, or maybe there have been fears and worries and doubts. So I feel like you're coming out of that time. I feel like I feel like this is just talking about speed. I feel like it's saying that things are speeding up for you. I feel like you're noticing things are moving a lot faster. So love it. That looks amazing. Next, you have the butterfly spirit. It says transformation is beautiful. I feel like for a lot of you, you are going through a transformation. Maybe you went through a gross period of time in the recent past. Maybe things have not been as good as you want them to be. The butterfly, of course, it's a caterpillar beforehand, right? And it's kind of like saying that maybe you were in a caterpillar soup. Maybe things were not so great. Maybe things were not improving. It's crazy. You have the death card here as well. So it's like you have 2 cards of transformation. And so I feel like if you have been experiencing difficulties or challenges, you are definitely moving towards a much, much better time. So I love this for you. Next, you have the King of Wands here and the Two of Clubs. I do feel like this could be love coming in for you. Definitely could be a fire sign. I do feel like, if this is love coming in for you, I feel like it's someone who's very bold, very assertive, someone who wants to be with you. I feel like this could be a fire sign, but really I feel like this could be any sign. You have Pisces here, you have Taurus here. So fire, Pisces, Leo also stands out to me. So basically fire, Pisces, and Taurus stand out to me. Could be any sign, just a general reading. But I definitely feel like this could be a fire sign coming in for you. Two of Clubs is just talking. So, to me, it could say that you're maybe, because of the quarantine situation, maybe you can't go out, right? So maybe you're just talking to someone. Maybe you're just in the talking stages. Maybe you're in the beginning stages of something. For others, this could be you convincing yourself of something. The Two of Clubs is a card of like you and your higher self. It's a card of you talking to yourself, you convincing yourself that you are capable of doing something. The King of Wands is a card of kind of like being very bold and assertive, but also kind of like raising something like a baby. I always say King of Wands to me represents raising something like a child. So, but kind of like really giving something all your energy. So this could be a project, it could be a business. It's clearly something that you're going to be showing off here. You have the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're going to be showing your work off in the near future. Next, you have the Death card here and the Four of Spades. Yeah, love it. I feel like you have gone through some difficulties and challenges, and I feel like you're just like in a resting, recovering, relaxing period. The Four of Spades is like the Four of Swords in the tarot. It's just like a card of rest, relaxation, recovery. So I feel like you're just in a recovery period. The Death card is like saying you're taking time to transform, and you have that transformation card. So I feel like you're just going through a death or you're going through a transformation at this time. Next, you have the Three of Wands here. And the Seven of Spades, a lot of sevens. The sevens to me are fears. The sevens to me in the playing cards say like internal fears that don't exist. And the sevens could represent like hesitation or not being sure if things are going to work out in any area of your life. So I'm here to tell you, Aquarius, that I feel like things are going to work out very, very well for you in multiple areas of your life. So I feel like you need to get moving. Three of Wands is a good card, but it's a card of like expansion, it's a card of growth, it's a card of foresight, seeing into the future. But to me, it can represent kind of like waiting for the perfect moment. I feel like this whole reading is very fiery. I feel like there's a lot of action here. I feel like it's saying it is time to take action on something. It is time to do something that you've been waiting to do. So I would take the leap here. For others, there is like a side message here, Aquarius, that I do feel like for some of you could be dealing with someone in love. It's like they want to move towards you, but I feel like they're just moving really, really slow. It could be a Pisces here with the High Priestess. So I feel like it could be someone who's just moving very slowly towards you. So I do feel like you could almost have like an admirer, but I also feel like they are just like waiting. They're waiting too much here with this Three of Wands is what I'd say to you. For others, that Three of Wands could be a move, by the way, as well. Next, you have the exchanging gifts card. I do feel like some of you this could just be talking about putting your gifts out into the world. I don't really feel like it's talking about exchanging gifts. The only exchange that I feel here is like if you put your gifts out into the world, I feel like you will get energy back. You will be getting gifts from something that you are putting out into the world. So I feel like if you're thinking about doing it, I would do it. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles here. And the Two of Hearts, yeah, love it. Perfect relationship is what I would say here. Two of Hearts is a perfect match in love. The Three of Pentacles is like a relationship where you work on a team, where you work together. So I feel like for some of you, you could be building a relationship that is going to be very significant for you. Probably with a fire sign, or like I said, a Taurus or a Pisces here. Could also be a Leo, a Scorpio. That's pretty much what stands out to me. Could be anything, just a general reading. For others, this could be like sharing your gifts. Again, maybe you have a certain gift, talent, gift, skill, or ability that you need to be putting on YouTube. Maybe you have a skill that you could be using at work that you're not using. This to me says you have something of quality with the Three of Pentacles that will lead to gifts, or will lead to benefits or something for you. So I feel like you need to like share something and get something out into the world. I feel like a lot of creative energy here. So I'd say if you're like working on a side hustle, if you're like trying to make money on the side, or if you're like creating things that you could sell, anything like that, I feel like would be an amazing idea. There's a lot of good cards here for like working on stuff, or, kind of like working on a craft, if that makes sense. Next, you have the Hierophant here and the Eight of Hearts. Love it. Eight of Hearts is literally a gift from the universe, so amazing. Eight of Hearts is called the moon, and it's not like the moon in the tarot. The Eight of Hearts in the playing cards is a card of needing to manifest your dreams here on Earth. It says you have things that you want to accomplish. It is time to get started. It is time to bring those fantasies, those ideas, those dreams that you have down to Earth. The Hierophant is, in a lot of ways, a card of like tradition. It is a card of values and things that you value. I feel like you're just kind of like creating something of value here. So I feel there's something that you value. So it could be like a business, could be a relationship. Again, this could represent, this is amazing for love. This could be a marriage. This could be a very deep commitment coming in the future as well. But I mostly just feel like a gift from the universe here for you, Aquarius, but love it. And finally, you have the High Priestess and the Joker. This is a very like busy energy. The Joker is like the Fool. It says, just do it. Just get started. I kind of said that at the beginning. Like, you just need to just do it. I feel like you need to kind of like just do something or get started on something. The High Priestess, same thing. High Priestess says something in your life has a lot of potential, but it is a card of no action. It is a card that says there needs to be action. It's also a card of needing to pay attention to your intuition, but it's more like your unconscious awareness. The High Priestess, something enters into our awareness with the High Priestess, and we need to pay attention to what that is. But I feel like that could be action on like an idea or something that you want to do. Your archetype this week is the Desert. I feel like you've just been wandering for a very long period of time is what this is saying. I almost feel like saying you're finding your way. I don't think that's what this card means, but that's what's popping into my head. I read intuitively anyway, but I feel like you are kind of like finding your way this week in life. But amazing. Just an amazing reading. A lot of good stuff here. Tons of abundance in this first row here. I feel in a lot of ways that this is saying that you're building something very beautiful in your life. So I feel like, I feel everything as well, Aquarius, which is weird. Like, I feel like some of you, I don't think this reading is very specific. I feel like it's saying that some of you could be making improvements in literally every area of your life. And, that's going to be like the gift that you get. It's like, I feel like you could be, making, improving your health, wealth, and happiness, like all together. And I feel like that is what's going to lead to so many improvements for you. Definitely love here. I feel like if you're looking for love, I feel like you could just be communicating. Again, obviously with the virus situation, we can't get out there and date. So you could just be communicating online or talking to someone through text message or something like that. But definitely a lot of creative energy as well. I would definitely focus on creating something. Again, you have the Seven of Clubs with the Sun. It's like the Seven of Clubs is called the mice, and it's like very slowly. It's a card of like moving forward very slowly. But you have the Sun. I feel like that's like the spark that gets things moving forward faster. You have this Four of Spades and the Death card. It's like in this transformation row, it's like something is transforming in your life. And then you have that Two of Hearts and that Three of Pentacles. It's like you could be working on something or building something in your life that's going to be very, very successful, like a business, a job, a relationship, something like that. So I feel like you're building towards a lot of success here, Aquarius, and I love it. And you have a ton of abundance here as well. So thank you for watching, Aquarius. I feel like that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your week, and thank you.